watching AFCRDTV, the final score line on a beautiful sunny afternoon for this Saturday at Alvechurch. The scoreline, though, not beautiful for Diamonds. Alvechurch 2, AFC Rushden Diamonds 0. The man of the match for Diamonds is Eniola Agamo Davis. Eniola, you had a great game, but just not a good result for Diamonds.
Yeah, I mean, the boys battled. We started the game well. Second half of the best up until their first goal, and then after that they've got another one. It's just unlucky.
It did get a little dangerous late first half after you played them pretty much even for most of the first half. Then Alvechurch had two shots go off the crossbar, almost 2 goals. So did you feel somewhat fortunate to be at least 0-0 at halftime?
I thought we probably started off the game better, under control, and then towards the end of the second half we weathered it well.
In the second half, it's still nip and tuck, of course, and then interestingly enough, Jack Buchanan had a bit of a he stayed in the match, and ironically, he was the game's first goal in the 63rd minute. What did you make of that play?
Obviously, I've lost the ball. Did a halfway line and then just haven't got time.
Yeah, it's a game of fine margins.
Definitely, yeah, it's
but the team held their heads up high and still was going for an equalizer. But then Leo Brown, who comes into the game in the second half as a substitute, scores really the clincher in the 86th.
I think that goal really killed us. After the first goal, that plays as well, to be fair. It was probably off the balance of the play.
Sure. How was the manager, Andy Burgess? How was his mood after the match, dealing with the team?
I mean, it's just the same message, really, just to keep going, keep believing, keep encouraging each other to get better.
Of course. Now, you're one of the new players with Diamonds this season. How did it come about that you joined AFC Rushden Diamonds?
So the manager got in contact, and obviously went into the season, and then things done.
Well, very good. Now, next weekend, we essentially have a doubleheader. Home against Ilkeston and then at St. Ives on Bank Holiday Monday. It'd be nice to win a couple of games next weekend.
Definitely. I think the boys are eager to get a few points and get off and running.
All right. This is my first time to interview you on AFCRDTV, so I've got to ask you, do you have a favorite player growing up as a young lad, and who is it? Maybe a team you support in the Premier League?
So I support Manchester United.
Oh, the Red Devils. They're off to a slow start, to put it mildly, but they should come around.
My favorite player growing up, probably
Who's been this for you? Oh, yeah, Pogba. That's a good one, too. Right. Well, thanks for coming out after a tough loss, but we'll go at it again next weekend. Cheers.
AFCRDTV, we're here at Lye Meadow following today's defeat at Alvechurch, and I'm joined by Diamonds manager Andy Burgess. Well, Andy, it's a disappointing day at the office for us where 2 second half goals unfortunately killed us.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought second half we came out, we were on possession. We were probably at our best period of the game without really creating anything. And then we give the ball away in our half, and they go and score 2 easily. And then the second one, we obviously go quite a little bit, and we're open. And so yeah, I feel like I'm repeating myself all the time with things. We haven't been good enough at the top end of the pitch.
You had a bit of a patch-up defence today, obviously with Matty being out of his wrist, which I'm sure we'll come on to in a moment. Courtney obviously not fit to start either. And to be fair, for the first hour of the game, defensively, we looked okay. They did have a couple of chances to hit the crossbar, but we were holding out. It was just a shame that in that period when we were on top, we've let them break and we've let them score, and ultimately that's flipped the game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure it's patched up. Everyone, Paddy's a centre half by trade. Eniola's coming for his first start. Usually can play left back and has played left back a lot. So that was fine. We didn't. let's just say the bathroom, a couple of things which we spoke about at half time. And as I say, we came out second half and we were the better team in possession, but we've got to be better in the final third. We've got to be better when we get to bylines. We've got to be better when we get the ball in wide areas. We've got to be better when we get the ball into the penalty box. And then obviously, we've got to stop goals, stop shots, stop teams. We're giving the ball away halfway in our half, and then he's picked up and run 20, 25 yards and put it in the back of the net without a challenge. So. That's too easy, far too easy. We've got to do something about that.
You mentioned the attack there, and it's clear that we're not quite scoring enough goals at the moment, but there's plenty of quality and individual talent up there. Why do you think it's not quite clicking at the moment in matches? Because you've seen it in training, you've seen the players, with the patterns of play and scoring the goals. Why do you think it's just not coming on a match day?
Good question. I don't know. Whether it's mentality, whether there's a bit of fear, I don't know. The middle part of the pitch, we're okay. Just getting into that final bit. The 89th minute, we've had the first proper attempt on goal, Jack, and it's a great save from the goalkeeper. So I don't know, but we've got to pick ourselves up. We've got to have a look at it again. And we've got to try and put things right.
You mentioned Eniola a minute ago coming in for his first start. He got the man of the match today, so he is one positive that we can take from today. What did you make of his performance at right back?
Yeah, I thought he did well. I thought he was front-footed. He drove forward well. He showed good energy levels, and for his first start, I was pleased. Obviously, he's got a bit of catching up to do in terms of fitness and things like that. But yeah, I was pleased with his performance. I was pleased with a few lads today, but collectively, we haven't done enough to win the game.
We mentioned Matty at the top of the interview. He had some news about his wrist today. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, he's broken his wrist. We'll know more into next week. But he's going to have a period of time out. So it takes another experienced player out of our team. But I need to have a serious think about a lot of things in terms of we're 4 games in, we've scored 2 goals, we've got 1 point. It's not really good enough. So we have to look at everything. Everybody has to we just have to have a serious thinking and a serious discussion on Tuesday and see where we go, because we're obviously not in the right place, in a good place, in a place where we need to be. So we need to have a look at it.
We're looking ahead then, it's Ilkeston Town next Saturday at Hayden Road. They're one of the new sides in the league who are struggling a bit as well, but it's good that you've got a week now to prepare, 2 training sessions ready to prepare for that game.
Yeah, and it's important we use them properly and we use them right, because we've got to, as I say, we've got to identify in this game and the previous 4 games where we haven't been right and what's not been right. We've got to be better, we've got to work harder to be better at the top end of the pitch, we've got to work harder to stop goals at the other end of the pitch. And we've got to work hard this week and be ready for Saturday. Ilkeston, big weekend, massive weekend. 2 games which, coming here today, I was confident. And I felt confident in the group if we played properly and if we took our opportunities when they came and if we defended properly and we did things right. But obviously it wasn't to be.
Well, thanks for your time, Virgil. We'll see you next week. Have a safe journey.
Thank you.
I don't need love.